Hey Tube, so we've all seen like the a million wish list, videos, which nothing wrong with that. We all have our characters we want to see come to the game, whether they're popular, they're unpopular. We all have our list, right? So there's nothing wrong with that. But this isn't one of those videos, okay? I just want to talk about, this is more so like an open-ended question. I wanted to talk about like what increases a character's chances to make the game. Now, obviously, when you hear that question, it's like obviously like popularity, right? Like Hulk can make it over Maria Hill, right? Like Hulk obviously has a higher chance than Maria Hill, but because he's a popular character. But there's like 100 popular Marvel characters. So outside of Hulk, outside of Thor, outside of Wolverine, like those like the obvious mainstays, right? But like the other popular characters, like what increases their chances of making it. So that's what this video is about. Like hypothetically, right? This is a game worked on by Marvel, Sony, and Arxis. Arxis is known for, at least I know them for, making like wonky characters. That's not just like, I love Guilty Gear. That's one of my most played fighting games, and one of my first fighting games actually that I took seriously. So like all those characters in that game play very, very differently. Whether they have a sword, you have Biken, Johnny, I'm probably forgetting some Kai. So like all these characters have swords, and they play so much like different than every other character in the game. So they've known for me making these wonky characters. So whether a character has the same abilities, whether they're a telepath, whether they have super strength, I have no doubt in my mind that they would play distinctly differently. So with that being said, I don't think it's gonna be like abilities and stuff like that. Popularity, that is that's probably gonna be like a big reason, because Marvel's gonna be working on it with them. Like I'm sure they probably told Arxis they want certain characters to be in it. But I'm sure they've told Arxis that they could. I don't know. I wish I was in the business room. So, I know like characters like that, but I feel like some of the characters are gonna be making it due to the MCU. And when I say that is, I don't know. It sounds good on paper to just like be like, hey, so we have, this is an example, right? I'm just throwing this out. This is not gonna make any sense, but we have Doomsday around the corner. And Moon Knight is gonna be like one of the main characters, right? He's gonna be on the screen 70% of the time. So we want you to put out the game, and then around the time of Doomsday, we want to put out a DLC with Moon Knight, Doctor Strange, Elsa Bloodstone, and Cloak and Dagger, right? So you have Doctor Strange, who is a big MCU character, one of the mainstays. You have Elsa Bloodstone, who was a part of the MCU. She had a TV show, or was that a movie? I forget what it was. I haven't seen that in so long. But she was like the Halloween thing, which was pretty cool. I like that a lot. And then you have Cloak and Dagger, who is a Marvel Rivals character. So I was bringing in like people that play Marvel Rivals, and who also fit in with like this Midnight Suns theme. So Moon Knight, Doctor Strange, Elsa Bloodstone, and Cloak and Dagger. So you have Cloak and Dagger, Marvel Rivals character, Elsa Bloodstone, who is a character like not as known, but she makes sense for this Midnight Suns, DLC. Doctor Strange, mainstay, MCU, Moon Knight, who they're trying to like push, and he's like the main focal point of that DLC pack. So I feel like that makes sense on paper, right? So that increases the character's chances whether in the MCU or not. I feel like that would make sense. But then you have to take into account the characters that are very popular that aren't in the MCU at all. Like Ghost Rider, he's already in the game, so I already confirmed. Blade is not in the MCU yet. Like Blade probably has a high chance. So it's just all these things coming together. That's why I say at the end of this video I won't have an answer. This is an open-ended question. So it doesn't make any sense. Like you can't really, especially the characters we have now. Like we have, popular characters. We have Captain America, Iron Man, Storm, Ghost Rider, Spider-Man, Doctor Doom, Miss Marvel, Star-Lord. We have those characters. They're very popular characters. So we can't really use any inferences off of the characters we have right now. So it's, I don't know, it's a toss-up really. Like how many niche characters are gonna make the game? And if you're a niche character, what gives you the chances over other niche characters? It's just, I don't know, it's hard to make a roster. It's really hard. It's really hard. Because you have to take into account, you have so many different areas in Marvel. You have the Asgardians, I'm sorry. The Guardians, you have the universe, like not the universe, the galaxy, place in Marvel with the Celestials. You have the grounded New York, the Avengers, the Fantastic Four. You have the X-Men, you have the Thunderbolts, you have the Guns for Hire, you have the Defenders. Like, it's just too many characters, too many places in the game for you to really tackle. It's I don't know how they do it. I'm very curious. I'm more excited to. It's weird to say, but I'm like this with every single game. I was like this with Marvel Rivals. I was like this with Smash. I'm more excited to see who makes the game than actually play the game. Now, granted, the game was fun when I did play it, but I'm just more really curious of who makes the game. So that being said, let me know what you guys think thoughts are. What characters you guys want to see in the game, and like, what do you think increases a character's chances of making the game, right? Whether it's popularity, their comic book sales, their MCU TV show, their movie. Like, what do you guys think? Like, subscribe, and peace.